Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I just got up from a nap and I'm already yawning. Bad sign for me being awake much, but hopefully it won't impair the gameplay too much. Alright, here we go. So, as promised, I did check in on the where is the university thing, and the deal we were looking at yesterday does appear to be the university. I took a quick look. I didn't spend a lot of time on it, but that does appear to be the university. So I think I'll just run around up and go off this way. And I still have no idea why the university library is right there. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. It's in an entirely different district, way the fuck off from the university itself. Bizarro. Make a lot more sense if this was a library for, like, the church. Oh, yeah, okay, the church's library is just off over here, okay. No, it's the university library. The university clearly has several buildings around it. Why is it... Calm. Okay, so, anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, it tastes like the dream of mad children. I forgot about that. To a couple of places. That's why that one doesn't look familiar.
Extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Okay. Down up University Street.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. Any other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Alright, let's see. EOD is banned to all staff and students of the University of Oakmont. Henceforth, any mention of Everyone's Obvious Duty Organization, also known as EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. The administration of the Board of Trustees. Interesting. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Experiment Log, Part 1. March 2nd, I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd, was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I began a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resilient to all poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th, last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Well, definitely a scientist.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
What the fuck? Experiment log part 2. March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. Ugh. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue even if it's one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden? Some trait present inside other creatures? And perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find volunteers. Oh my god. This dude is a total nutbag.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Oh, a loot and I will go, a loot and I will go.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
All right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
Yeah, I'll just steal all of them.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why, it's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine, his biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
Right. Here's the stairs up. Snooping we will go. Professor Westerbrook. Closed for maintenance, and I can't open it. Nice. It's not very helpful. Professor Cavendish. I can break into his office. Excellent. Note from Professor Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corner like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the work is finished, or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I am through with this farce. Alright. Authorized personnel only. Button. Oh. There we go.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Draft of an article. Brothers and sisters, crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans, crossed out. They're Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont, how much longer will we put up with those fish-faced crossed out. Those sea freaks, crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those K-forsaken degenerates who call themselves EOD, crossed out. was no secret thing here. It was just the soap, huh? Okay. So the poison thief is George Cavendish, who made himself a copy of the key. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Yeah, that's not all that helpful, really. Yeah, I don't think so. Somewhere in Advent's not a great locale. Not the sort of thing that you get paid to discover. It's somewhere in the city, generally. Maybe City Hall would have records on that. That may be our next stop. All right. Are you kidding me? I never remember birthdays. I rarely even remember mine, to be honest.
Die, newcomer. Please!
Really?
Knock it off.
Apparently saving people makes you crazy. Or maybe it's just a moida!
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Nah.
Find find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
George Cavendish profile. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just forget everything and go, oh well, I'm old, fuck it. George Cavendish profile. Name, George Walter Cavendish. Date of birth, January 26, 1883. Place of birth, Oakmont, Massachusetts. Place of residence, Oakmont, Massachusetts. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution, Flat 2. Occupation, Professor of Biology. Department of Medicine, Oakmont University. Civil status, divorced. Let's C for casebook, not B for book. Let's see. St. Michael's. Between Carpenter and Constitution. Really? Okay.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
motherfucker lives on the water? Where? This is literally it. Anywhere for it to be in the water. And I'm not seeing anything I can get into outside the water. It's starting to get up my nuts. Starting to think that this isn't right. Between Carpenter Street and Constitution. And that's where we're at. That's Constitution. Oh, I see. The mark over here is just invisible because it's too light. Yep, me on the same page. Again, special site. Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free. Oh, thanks. I need a note. Time to wake up from my nap. Professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch around 2:30. Gets some soap. Anne always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. I don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to storage. Think about Plan B.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Ah! Can't carry anymore, you say? Well, let's do something about that. Top that up. Actually, we have 12 of those. It's probably fine. there. Any more shells? Okay.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Newspaper issue, March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reported disappearance occurring in the Shell, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD. It has recently risen to prominence among the city's poorer, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert! Newspaper issue February. Disturbance in the Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearances of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont Police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet, the case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seem to have precipitated the fight. Okay. Nothing there.
I loved you. I always loved you.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George! George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Ruh-roh. Here goes Trixie. Hey, girl.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones.
Oh, pardon me.
They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD.
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Perhaps not coincidentally.
Of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Man, I'm kind of torn on this one. Because this dude's just poisoning regular people with ricin, which is fucked up. Because ricin is not one of those nice things to be poisoned with. You know, just go irk and fall over. It's fucked. On the other hand, EOD is fucked up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You're a madman, Cavendish. You're willing to let innocent people suffer and die just to get revenge on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Oh, no. You don't understand.
I'd worry about getting caught, but I'm pretty sure the cops aren't going to fucking figure this one out. Let's see. Yeah, no, I think Anna's a filthy liar. Our options are Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambitions to take over the city, or Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of EOD. Yeah, I don't think she's a good person. Not when the guard is afraid of her like that. Alright. Right, I need a map for that. That was back off in the shells, wasn't it? Yeah. Maybe hop in that boat and take it down this way. Let's try that.
He's completely mad.
Whoops. I think I hit the wrong one. Okay, I don't know what happened. I'm lost.
Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Don't be shy. Leave enough for everyone.
I found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news. Who was it?
Well, see, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband was a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now. We serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning. You've done us both a huge favor by relieving him of the burden of his miserable existence. Well done, Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge, now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an Innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Basement of the fish market, which we're in. I mean, I feel like I can't be the only one thinking, yeah, this is just going to be an epic betrayal. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. That was right.
Door won't budge.
Okay, well, epic betrayal, as expected. Yep.
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Right. Ew. And it looks like Miss Anna skedaddled. Alright. Wait, there's a cake of his dead son now? That's creepy as fuck.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. Do you have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Hey, shotgun. Nice. I have me a boomstick! Should things take a turn? Yeah, they already took a turn. They tried to fucking kill me. I'd beat him to death with a shovel. What, beat him to death with a shovel? I do that. The deadly, whatever the fuck my character's name is, because I forgot it all of a sudden. Bubba Jim Space Monkey. I don't know what the hell my character's name is. I can't believe I forgot my character's name. That's sad. Alright. Oh, the cake of its... Yeah, that's creepy as fuck. Here, let's all eat a cake of my son as he appeared in his coffin. There you go. Shitface Shepherd? Sounds good. Ba-da-ba. Oh, no, that's not the right way. This is the way I need to go. No, that's not the right... God damn it. Fucking directions. Oh, right. Go all the way around the fucking block. Charles Reed, that's my character's name. The Psycho the Dollface calls me Charlie. Blood. Advertisements. Salvation Harbor. Yeah, I think we're in the right thing. Toothless Bob's Wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroads of Clamshore Street and Salvation Street in Western Salvation Harbor. Clamshore and Salvation, okay. Clamshore and Salvation. Right there. Pardon me. How fresh could that possibly fucking be? Oh, I guess it's laying out. God damn, there's a lot of it laying around.
For the dawn. Time is home. Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Oh, come on. Okay. But I can't open that. There it is.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Actions speak louder than words. Maybe I can prove myself by helping you out with something. Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
Why can they never mark this crap for me? Levi Coffin Avenue. All the way over in Grim Bay. Right. Levi Coffin and Marsh. Right. No, of course they want me to work for it. Pretty much of a game if I just could follow up leads and not have to go deal with a bunch of other bull crap. Hopefully I won't have to pack shit back and forth across the city for 20 minutes though. No, you gotta be kidding me. Right in the infested area. Well, isn't that charming? Wow, there is something wrong with the way this gun fires. That is not good. Alright. Clearly we're going to be wanting some more shells. Call it 8 good for now. Oh, what the hell? I suddenly can't fucking shoot the guy. He's definitely not pleased with this one. That's better. Okay, they just regenerate. That's terrific. God damn it. God damn it. Where is this motherfucking thing? Okay.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse. The blood's almost dry. Left by something heavy with wheels.
Okay, so I didn't have to go to the infested area. I was just a dumbass. Alright, well. Can't say that's never happened before.
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Bye.
Okay.
Pick your poison.
God damn it. What the fuck? It's got me like nothing. Okay, this is frustrating. What? Great. So, I just get dicked on this one. Well, something ain't right. Okay, I brought him back his water of life. Hello? I don't know what they expect me to do here. I feel like I need some sort of a tip here. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I mean, unfortunately, it's the main quest.
Pick your poison.
Alright, well, let's see. Pardon me while I just go look up the answer. Because I have no idea what to do here. Oh, pardon me. Okay, oh, that's not it. That's it. Okay, apparently what I was supposed to do after finding everything I found was get a retro recognition sequence, which would tell me what happened to the guy, I guess. Well, that's not annoying as fuck or anything. Yeah, I can go behind the bar, but it's not gonna help. Apparently, I need to go all the way the fuck back over here. This game's a fucking mess.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Well, that would have been helpful.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Oh, come the fuck on. Are you kidding me? Too fucking many. God damn it. It must be this way that it came into it. fucking infestation on all sides. Just hey. How could it not be? God damn it. Skunk? What the hell is that? I don't know what it is. Doesn't look like a sea creature, which is the first. Oh, god damn it, again? Oh, fucking hell. Jeebus. Oh, good, metal scrap. We need that now.
Left by something heavy with wheels. The blood's almost dry. Empty, but reeks of gasoline. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get 'em, boys. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood? Drak! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Time to figure this out.
Well, that last one I don't know about. The others are fairly obvious.
Drock! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Damn, I suck at driving a boat.
Cheaper than the rest.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Kay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Rendezvous point. An alley on Windmill Avenue between Octopus Avenue and Skipper Avenue, Southern Salvation Harbor. Question, what does one do with a dog? Answer, the dog is rabid, so it must be killed. Okay. Smuggler's Both, Ruthless Tyrant. Okay. Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road. It's like right around there.
Hey fella, what do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I'd kill it, because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Come with us.
Just take me to your boss.
Who are you, and what the drock do you want? Let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Heard you can help with, certain things.
So you want a favor from me, Mr. Reed. And what would that be?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape-lover Throgmorton. I think that's interesting. That tells me you're worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing, but it needs to stay between the two of us.
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
You're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
All right, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver. I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And? What did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world. So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. I guess they got the wrong guy.
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Ah, of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all. Here's the address.
I got it. It appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy? I'll tell you if it makes you happy. I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences, especially about the family business, but he would never hurt a fly, let alone me.
Goodbye.
Give me the shotgun shells.
Whoa, what gives?
I was looking for some weapons.
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
This stain's almost gone. The blood dried not too long ago.
Pardon me.
We gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
Okay. I don't know if I was supposed to figure something out from all that. Reed Heights, Wynn Street and Phillip Street. Alright. First, let's tag that one. What? Wayne and Phillips. Probably this area. We'll go to that location. Why does it keep tagging us with the wrong shit? Oh, because I hit the wrong thing, that's why. Delete that one. Alright. We don't have any entry points for Reed Heights. We'll have to wander the whole way over. Fuck me. Closest entry is going to be over in Advent. Alright. Yeah, the shells is too much of a mess to try and go through. Motley's household chemistry is like the fucking Starbucks of this city. Here's our famous statue of us slaughtering someone. Very nice. Wrong way. Alright, before we go in here. Let us craft another one of those. A few more of those. And, thought there was some paperwork I could look at in the office, but I guess not. Crematorium registry last week. Person on duty, James Warren. List of deceased. 7 unidentified corpses cremated. J. Huss cremated. S. Cole cremated. To be cremated. V. Black to be cremated. Jack White to be cremated urgently this week. Person on duty. Robert Taylor. James Warren on sick leave since last week. List of deceased. 16 unidentified corpses cremated. M. Jane cremated. Oh, I see what's happening. My mouse is getting outside the bounds of the area I can clickety-click, but I can't see my mouse because I locked up and left early today. The keys are on the table. P.S. This morning I heard wild beasts near the cemetery. Be careful. Oh boy.
Judging by the dried blood and the dent on this shovel, it was used as a weapon. Whoever held this poker has got to be covered in slime. Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, and stinks. Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, and stinks. Ugh, it reeks to high heaven. What is this stuff?
Is this really all there is? Well, if we're all full up on springs, then let's craft us another one of those. We got the shovel, we got the stinky crap in here. What the fuck else are we supposed to see? Maybe what else we're supposed to see is upstairs. Who knows? Oh, wait a minute.
Ugh, what a stench.
Aha!
I need to get out of here before he comes round. What by the Engels is going on? Where am I?
Another one for you. Burn him first chance you get. It's urgent.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Another one for you. Burn him first chance you get. It's urgent.
What by the Engels is going on? Where am I? I need to get out of here before he comes round.
Brutus was brought in by some group who had to deal with the crematorium worker. So, Brutus woke up, knocked the guy out cold, and escaped.
Actually, I think we'll definitely have some more vitality. And let's do that. Okay. We need to find James Warren. Okay. As far as we know, there's only this one hospital in the city, right? Yeah. That's where we're gonna want to go. Hop in that boat and head for El Hazard, alright. Split it in half. Okay.
Find something you like.
Bye.
Fine. Donate deals, right? Can't talk to you. Nice. Better take a shit, fall through the floor. How's that treating you?
Scratch me. Please, please, just here. This itching is driving me insane.
Have fun at the sanitarium. Okay, this guy needed treatment. Where the fuck is he? James Warren, male, 35, citizen, police of our crematorium. Diagnosis, head trauma, concussion. Treatment, hospitalized. Second floor of Oakmont, St. Mary's Hospital. Bed rest recommended. God damn it. First floor. Second floor again. Or is this the third floor? Maybe I was on the wrong floor. No, first floor. I think it's ground floor. Dumbass.
You're James Warren, right?
Yeah, that's me. What do you want? I'm sick, can't you see?
A week ago, a group of people brought an unconscious man to the crematorium. I need to know who those people were.
What makes you think I'd know that?
You got hurt that day. That's why you're in the hospital. The man you were supposed to burn knocked you out and escaped.
Horse feathers. I hit my head. Fell down the stairs.
You were supposed to cremate a man listed as Jack White. He escaped, and now he wants to know what's going on. So tell me, who paid you to burn a man alive?
How do you know about White?
I talked to him. I need names, Warren.
I can't. I say anything. I'm toast.
They'll certainly kill you if they find out Jack White is still alive. I can arrange that.
No, please. No, I didn't ask their names. They're priests, but they ain't from St. Michael's Church, that's for sure. They were talking about the Lord of the Woods or something. Maybe from an old Oakmont church? That's all I know, I swear.
Where can I find this church?
I don't know. Some things in this Borg are best left alone.
It's not much, but thanks. Wasn't that hard after all, was it?
You got what you came for. Now leave me be.
Alright, Shovelhead. And this lady, she's got a tip for you. Don't eat eels. Or, no, it wasn't even eels. It was leeches, wasn't it? Don't consume leeches. It won't go well for you. Alright, let's see. Let's throw this one on the map and go check it out. Old Grove. Alright. Old Bridge Road between Hillside and Century. All right. That shouldn't be too bad. The Carpenter family offers food and medicine between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. each day, 1 piece per person.
Hey, you.
No loitering. Only workers are permitted on the premises.
You're handing out supplies for free. That seems awful charitable.
Mr. Carpenter is a pillar of our community, generously donating half of our supplies to the people of Oakmont in their time of need.
I could use some supplies, if you can spare them, that is.
Here, take some medicine.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm looking for work. I heard you might have a job.
Sure. There's a sack of potatoes in the basement of the manor. Go get it. Bring it here, okay?
Got it.
Get a move on then.
Bye.
Oh, nope, no potatoes in there. No, that's salt. No potatoes in there.
So, where are the potatoes?
He's mad. He's completely mad.
Yeah, he is.
Please. He's mad. He's completely mad.
Ah, please, friend. Don't take away my food.
Your food? This is stolen. This sack was meant to go to the hungry.
We are the hungry, mister. Me and my family. I have 5 children to feed and nothing to feed them with. Oh, look, we'll starve to death without it. Have a heart.
I don't get it. You can have food for free. The carpenters are distributing it. So why steal?
They'd only give me 1 portion. Even though I told them that my wife and kids are too weak to get here.
Don't worry, I get it. Look, hang on to the sack for now. I'll try to work something out for you, okay?
Oh, thank you, mister. Kay bless you. You're a lifesaver.
Just don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon.
Actually, this is an infested area. I'd get the fuck out as quick as I can if I were you. Pretty sure I can't go back up now.
There's a minor issue.
What? What issue?
Oh, the sack was stolen by one of your workers. I tracked him down so he's not going anywhere, but I'm trying to decide what to do with him.
Damn thieves. Man, take them.
I'm sure your boss would want to know about it, but I can see you're pretty busy. Tell you what, I'll go talk to him for you.
You're right. I'm needed here. Vera, go see Mr. Graham Carpenter and report the incident. He's upstairs.
And I'll get on that just as soon as I finish looking around to see if there's anything to loot. Bloody hell. Damn rich people hiding all the good loot. Note on Brutus's door. Don't let Papa Brute have the keys to the room. He's already lost them twice around the house. Keys to the castle. Excellent.
Brutus Carpenter, I presume.
Yes, that's right. Did you bring me something to eat? I'm very hungry.
No, sorry.
Ah, well, move on then.
Bye. Huh. Now, weren't you the one who called Robert an ape lover, Brutus?
Well, that's, Brutus's diary. This is an unexpected turn of events. I'm on the verge of complete rejuvenation. Frankly, I didn't expect the flock of this age-old church to still exist, let alone and assist on my quest. Perhaps the high priest merely feigned disgust at our family proclivities. Or perhaps he finally understands why I must prolong my existence. Regardless, all that remains is to meet with him. The cost is irrelevant, for out of all of Oakmont, I deserve eternal life. Tomorrow, the city will meet a new, young Brutus Carpenter.
This has been empty for years. Seems someone believes eternal life comes in a bottle.
That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. What? Apparently we're going to the library. Ugh.
Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, Graham Carpenter. How can I help?
One of your workers is a thief. Stole a sack of potatoes.
Oh. I do hope my people haven't taken it into their own hands.
Not yet. Is there a way to solve this peacefully? The guy has a hungry family. That's why he stole.
I won't punish a man for trying to feed his family. Why didn't he simply ask me for more food? Tell him he can keep what he stole. If he needs more, let him come back. It may be that he'll need medicine, too. Can you give him this? It's not much, but it'll help.
No offense, but why such generosity all of a sudden? I mean, this distribution of supplies.
I hope to set an example for the other influential families of Oakmont. Together we can make our city a better place. Besides, after the incident with the poisoned fish, people were left with nothing to eat. I had to take action to prevent starvation.
Thank you. I thought Brutus was the head of the Carpenter family. Something changed?
Oh, no, not at all. My father's still in charge. I've simply taken on some of his responsibilities. He's past his prime and needs more rest.
I really want to ask why he's wearing a mask, but at the same time, it's probably because his face is hideously deformed. And that would be fucked up.
Goodbye. Yeah, you don't get these for staying in your foxhole.
And yeah, that's what I thought.
I've seen this face before.
Yeah.
Paris, December 1918. Right after the guns stopped firing.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Okay. Letter from Boston. Dear Graham, I was very glad to receive your last letter and I appreciate that you're worried about me. I want to thank you once more for saving my life in that battle. I'm sorry about what happened to your face. You could have just left me there dying, but you didn't. I'm forever in your debt, Jones. Oh, come on, guys. Knock it off.
Don't you have work to do?
Oh. Really wish the girls could get along a little better.
Me again. Hey, you can relax. Everything's been taken care of. The sack is yours.
Bless you, sir. My little ones will eat today because of you.
Look, I talked to Carpenter about your situation. He said to come by whenever you've a need. He'll do right by your family.
Really? I didn't know Mr. Carpenter was so generous. That family sure has changed. Thank you again, friend.
You said the Carpenters have changed. What were they like before? Hey, you can shoot straight with me. It's all right. We'll keep it between us.
Worse. A lot worse. Criminals and murderers. Rumors are their boss, Brutus, defiled several women and got away scot-free. Terrible. People called them a grand family. Their word is law in Oakmont, along with the Throgmortons and Blackwoods. Tread carefully with them.
Hey, listen. I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise? Okay. What is it?
Carpenter wanted me to give you this.
Kay bless him and his generosity. Please, send him my thanks.
All right. Okay, so I think our next thing is to find a church that wrapped good old Brutus up in a rug and decided to toss him out like the garbage that he apparently was. Now we need to go look at, actually, now we can probably go look at the library, but first, well, actually, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. I'm feeling kind of hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and we'll pick this up tomorrow and go look up the church and the library. And until then, I hope you had a good stream, and we will see you all again tomorrow night.